Verb action. A strategy for teaching English language learners is verb action, teaching irregular verbs through experience. This strategy can take many forms, but have these things in common. An active experience, peer interaction, and recognition and practice of correct irregular verb usage. This strategy can be used with any grade level, depending on the activity chosen. A twist on this strategy is not teaching students irregular verb conjugation, but teaching them how verbs and adverbs work together. Verb-adverb charades. How to play. First, students are asked to write down as many verbs as they can think of on small slips of paper or post-it notes. Be sure to specify what verb tense they are to use as well. Present tense verbs work best with this activity. Then, this process is repeated with adverbs. Students may complete this independently or in small groups. Often, ELL learners are better able to work with one another and come up with a more comprehensive list. Put your words in categories. The teacher then reads each slip aloud to the class. As each word is read aloud, ask the class if the word is a verb, or an adverb, or neither. For example, smile. Is this a verb, or an adverb, or neither? The correct response would be a verb. Chart on the whiteboard or overhead and list each word as it is correctly categorized. The slips of paper should be put into two separate containers, one for verbs and one for adverbs. It may look like this. Before beginning the activity of playing charades, it's important to review with students the proper way that verbs and adverbs work together in the English language. After all, this is the purpose of the activity. And the basic rules of the game of charades, of course. Possible questions to ask. What is the definition and purpose of a verb? What is the definition and purpose of an adverb? This will also help students understand the purpose of playing the game and what they are supposed to be able to do and to learn. Let's play. Students will each receive a turn. During their turn, they will pick one word from the verb box and one word from the adverb box. They must act out the verb-adverb phrase together. For example, walk slowly. The rest of the students will try to guess what they are doing and how. There are a number of variations on this simple game. Teams. You could play boys against girls or divide into smaller teams and use points. Participation points. Each student that volunteers to have a turn could earn points or extra credit. Several students, in my experience, are hesitant to act out in front of a class of their peers. Offering extra credit often helps these students overcome that shyness. In conclusion, acquiring vocabulary, especially verbs, requires repetition and many different learning approaches. Activities which activate all learning styles, visual, auditory, and kinesthetic, are highly effective. Student engagement through play contributes to retention of concepts. Thanks for watching, and have fun with your kids.